Whew. Hey there. This is, I don't know what number take this is at this point. This is trying to be an unboxing video. I got a package today from a great YouTuber by the name of CinemaSickness. Now, CinemaSickness makes a lot of really, really good videos, and he makes a lot of out and abouts. Goes to like Jake's Flea Market, and just does like different like Goodwills and stuff like that, and finds some really, really cool stuff. He's got probably the most impressive movie room that I've ever seen. The guy collects VHS, DVDs, UMDs, laser discs, 8mm, 16mm stuff. Has all the players downstairs, a couple of TVs. He got like this whole like movie room. And if you haven't seen the video where he like highlights the movie room, I strongly recommend it. It's really awesome. So he had something that he pretty much doubled over on. He wanted to get the newer edition, the newer artwork for it, and he had three that I really wanted. So I ended up getting them off him for actually a steal of a deal, a great price. And we gotta say thanks. It came, and it came fast, and really surprised. And what's really cool about this is yesterday I did a video where I showed off some, well, I went Christmas shopping, so I showed off a couple of Christmas presents that I had gotten for, like ones I got for my dad, for instance, some I couldn't show on here, and a couple of things that I got myself. And those were like the Full Moon Grindhouse collection. I've been looking at them more and more, and even the ones that I got my dad that I didn't get myself and stuff, I want more of those. It really is like, looks like stepping into the old mom and pop store and being able to like go back and get those cheesy movies with the really cool cover art and the horrible acting and stuff, or it just turns out to be good or it turns out to be so bad it's good, and you and your friends are just like riffing on it like crazy. Well, that's Full Moon is what's in this package here today. So I have already cut this package open. I originally cut it open here on screen, but after so many takes, it so you're going to see me look. I actually put them back in to give you the illusion of me opening it again. So I could have went all like silent film with it and went all broad and over the top. But anyway, they're three Full Moons, and they're from the archive collection, because originally Full Moon put out this big box set where there was pretty much a sampler of all the different titles that they had, and in it they would put like three of each of their, I think it was about three, of each of like their bigger franchise titles. And this is one of their franchises, one that I actually am really interested in, and that I do want to get down the road as a on Blu-ray. But the thing is, I wanted these cases. I love the look of the archive collection case. And although it's uniform, they do actually have the poster art for the films on the back. So the first one I picked, you'll see the art here. See what I mean? If you're a fan of Full Moon. Now when I was growing up, when I was growing up, when I went to college, Full Moon was pretty much the what everybody rented in college. And it was like a fight to rent Full Moon. They were like that popular where I come from. I knew the owners of two video stores, and with one of them, basically, they'd get in screeners, and they would like dump off all the screeners to me, and I'd watch them, and I'd let them know which ones that they should order in, which was really cool. And unfortunately, the video store and the couple is no more, but it's a really great time back in college, and we bonded actually at the time over our love of Full Moon and comic books, and Captain Morgan. Captain Morgan. Anyway, this is the Full Moon. Well, these are three of the Full Moon archive collections, and I just wanted these beautiful covers. Hopefully, you can see these. That's not the lighting, great lighting that I had before, but they got some great stuff in here. You can see characters like Blade from the Puppet Master series, the Castle Freak guy, Dr. Morbid, something like that, Mordred. Dr. Mordred, yeah. Dollman, the head of the family, the Pit and Pendulum, That's the Robot Jacks, just a lot of stuff. But those aren't the ones I got. The ones I got are actually from this guy here, and I don't know if you can see him or not, but it's Trancers. The Trancers was a science fiction film starring Tim Thomerson and Helen Hunt. And it was like one of those films, one of those sleeper hits that you don't realize is going to be as good as it turns out. And I got to say, it turned out pretty damn good. Tim Thomerson became kind of like the go-to guy for a lot of full moon stuff until there was like a very nice until there was, this is the DVD by the way, guys, until there was a an argument between him and full moon guy Charles Band. So I got Trancers, also grabbed Trancers 2, which again has Helen Hunt. I don't think she has as big a part in this one as she did in the first one. But though this one does have Megan Ward and has, I think the bad guy in this one, Richard Lynch, and I love Richard Lynch, so really, really cool stuff. I think by this time Helen Hunt became more famous, so you know, so there's Mad About You around that time, I think. Great show. I haven't watched it in ages. And of course I've got Trancers 3. Trancers 3 is pretty much the most successful I find, and the best of all the Trancers. If you were going to go and show somebody a full moon movie and you wanted to make it like an action movie, a mainstream type of movie, then you would probably go with Trancers 3. This is pretty much the Star Trek 4 or the Nightmare on Elm Street 3 of the franchise. This is the most commercially accepted and loved movie in the franchise. Probably because aside from Tim Thomerson, and we also get we get Andrew Robinson in this one. Of course, Andrew Robinson, great character actor. He was the killer in the best killer in any of the Dirty Harry movies, in the first one, and of course he was the father in Hellraiser. And I'm kind of excited to have these because I only had these movies here before on one of those cheap Echo Bridge labels where you got like put a bunch on a, you know, like 8 on a disc or something like that, and you got the compression is insane. So these are going to be ones that even after I upgrade are going to stick in my collection because I really wanted these boxes. These were like I love these movies, and I want to check these out because I'm not sure if they'll have the full moon video zones on them, but it'll be nice to see. Actually, maybe I'll check that out right now, and I'll be right back with you. So I am back, and I'm back from checking them, and they all look excellent, as I thought they would. So the first one here, actually the original, was pretty much kind of a pre-video zone type thing. So there was actually bloopers on this one, which is really cool. Actually, I didn't know there were bloopers for the Trancers, but first one had bloopers. The second one has it says making up, but it comes out with the standard video zone opening as well, which I was really, really stoked to see that again. And actually really more excited to watch these now, so hopefully, I'm not sure if the weekend or next weekend I'll probably hopefully get to turn those on. And number 3 also had the making of as well, so all cool stuff. Yeah, Full Moon is great with their stuff like that. Even if it's just like a little 10-minute feature, it's an interesting 10-minute feature as opposed to sometimes you'll get a boring 2.5-hour feature or something like that. But really pleased with that. Unfortunately, can't watch them today because I got some studying to do in a little bit. I've been studying all day. I'm taking a break and going to go and get something to eat and drink right now. So again, I got to thank CinemaSickness. If you haven't checked out his channel yet, definitely check out CinemaSickness' channel, and also he also has a website, CinemaSickness.com, and you can see his movies there. I think he also sells some there and trades and stuff as well. So just give him a look. And again, 3 Trancers films. I'm very excited for these. Thank you again. And for me right now, it's time for tea.